Now, I'm with Kevin Scarce, who's of TurfKeeper, online management system. Which areas of the industry do you cover? Does TurfKeeper cover, Kevin?
Well, initially the target was golf, greenkeeping, golf management, but you know we fast realised that you can use the application in any sports turf discipline. Mm-hmm. So we're in football stadiums, we're in cricket grounds, school, colleges, universities. Wherever there's ground maintenance to perform and you've got staff, the system can be used, yeah.
Now, I know most of the people came into the industry because their love of the outdoors, their love of cutting grass, their love of being there. This was the other element of the job, but this makes the other element of the job so much more easy to manage.
It does, yeah. I mean, traditionally, the admin's been done on paper. You know, machinery maintenance records have been on paper, budgets have been on paper. We plan on whiteboards and chalkboards, but basically, you know, the flaw with that was that the information's locked inside the diary, and it's during meetings or if you get asked, you know, pressured questions in meetings, it's about having the information to hand straight away, which is what we're about basically.
And we do have to be, in this day and age, we're an awful lot more accountable. You've got to know that your health and safety is in order. You've got to have all your personnel records tip-top, and it helps with all those things as well.
Yeah, it does, particularly what I've seen over the last sort of 5-6 years, and particularly in my previous job, was just more scrutiny. You know, staff cutbacks, budget cutbacks, and when that happens, particularly in golf, you know, committees and management were asking more questions of, you know, labour costs and labour time. Where's your time been spent? You know, and as a turf manager, you need to have that information to hand. It's usually to hand, like I said, in a diary. But when you're in a meeting and your back's against a wall and you need to back yourself up, that's when you could really do with some cutting-edge reports and get the information straight away.
That's what you've got with this, and is it being embraced? Have you got people who are taking it on board?
We're constantly getting people on board. One innovation that we've had is a bit of a craze now. It's the digital jobs board, really to replace the traditional whiteboard with the pen. Yeah. But what's clever about this is because the system's cloud-based, when you make an update, say from your office, or even out in the middle of the property, whether that be a football stadium, training ground or a golf course, if you know, providing that you can get on the web, you can update this from the middle of your property, and it updates the screen back in the bait room, so to speak, or back in your maintenance facility. So it's interactive, and it's really just telling us, you know, this guy, as an example, is going to go out and cut the formal lawns. We can put in there what mower he's going to use, and we can put notes in there. We've got the weather coming through, direction of cuts, daily notes, and this auto refreshes every 2 minutes.
That's fantastic. And how long has this element been available?
That's actually been available for the last 2 years, but it seems to be cottoning on a bit more now. Yeah. You know, when you bring things out, there's always a bit of a seed soaker, and then it takes off. But yeah, more and more when people sign up, they're seeing this on Twitter, and they're going to establishments where we're in, and they see this being used, and the question now is, how do I set the TV up and things like that now.
Yeah. And I mean, not only does it help what we're called keeping yourself in the clear when it comes to legislation, it's actually making the turf manager's job an awful lot easier as well.
It is, yeah, because I mean, it's about improved communication and just having everything where everybody can see. And you know, with a platform like this, staff members can have a login on their phones, and they can see the jobs on the fly, so to speak, so it keeps everybody in the loop.
And have you got more advances coming through? Is there something always in development that you'll be seeing down the line?
Yeah, we're always looking to tweak it and always looking to develop it. You know, a lot of times we'll do stuff in the background, you know, moving buttons around to make it a little bit more ergonomic. But yeah, there's quite a lot of plans. Some of those are safeguarded plans until they come to fruition. But yeah,
if you told me you'd have to kill me.
I maybe would do, yeah. But no, it's you know, we're always looking at the industry to see what new changes are coming and things like that. Yeah.
It just shows you, if you'd been here 20 years ago, we wouldn't have seen anything like this. So it just shows you how far the industry's come over the last 20 years. And Kevin, thank you very much for sharing what you're doing with us here at Turf Matters, and good luck for the rest of the show.
Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.